Hello everyone, I'm Rec5,
And I am Sandman 99.
and welcome back to Fallout 4 G9-13 playthrough.
Yes, and today we're enjoying the view from the roof of Croup Manor.
Yes.
Because after the last episode, when I was doing a little bit of this and that around the good old settlements, I got a settlement attack notice here at Croup Manor. So I figured I might as well come up here and respond to that. And now that I'm here, I might as well show it off a little bit. So just show what I did in order to repair the building and that kind of stuff. Because the Croup Manor house itself, the walls are all full of holes, and a bunch of the roof is missing and stuff like that.
Yep.
And actually, you know, I didn't know it at the time because I actually did most of this quite a while ago. But after our, post-apocalyptic modern art episode there, I read up on just how many floors you can build at various vanilla settlements.
Yep.
And you can apparently build 10 floors high here.
Wow.
So I'm not sure what I would do with all that space, but I guess if I wanted to, I could build 10 floors high. So anyway, up here on the roof, I've got power generation, and of course I've got a few missile turrets, because oddly enough, if we have a look through our scope here, down in this area in those trees, that seems to be, and you can see, spawns from the settlement attack, right? They seem to spawn out in that area.
Yep.
And these missile turrets do a great job of shredding whatever it happens to spawn out there. So I put the missile turrets up here on the very top level. And we'll put my shotgun away again. I've taken to carrying this bolt-action shotgun, which has the legendary never-ending effect on it.
Oh, okay. That's why you're carrying that around.
It's called Evershot, and it does a modest amount of damage, right? It does a little bit less damage than, say, a pipe rifle, like a pipe bolt-action rifle with the 50 caliber receiver.
Yep.
The 50 caliber receiver does a little more damage. The 308 receiver does a little less damage.
Yep.
So this sort of fits in between those. And this gun, really, when we designed it, it was more intended for beginning level characters, right?
Yep.
Because shotgun shells are readily available much sooner than 308s are. And if you happen to pick up a bolt-action pipe gun that shoots 308s, well, you might not have any ammunition for it for a considerable amount of time.
Yep.
But these are fairly common. They're a raider favorite, and you can pick them up literally everywhere, and occasionally you can even find a legendary one in the level list, because that's what we did when we built this mod. It's part of our pipe gun overhaul mod, actually.
Yep.
But, which we have not yet uploaded on the Nexus. One of the reasons, actually, that I haven't uploaded that one on the Nexus is because it makes use of a vanilla script to connect the legendary effect to the gun.
Yep.
And also to place the, like if you place one of these in a location on the map, like if you deliberately make one and put it in the world somewhere, well, there's like a little the vanilla script again that is involved in placing a legendary item into the world, right? You can't just grab it in the menu somewhere and drag it out and drop it like you can with normal non-legendary items.
Yep.
But anyway, what I did was I actually created a test mod, and I just haven't gotten around to creating a screenshot for it, for a thumbnail to upload it to the Nexus. It's a pipe pistol with just the normal incendiary mod on it,
Yep.
And I called it Test Fire, so that I figured I'd upload that at some point, just to find out if it works and if I can get some feedback from people to tell me if it works. But anyway, we'll get back to the settlement here. So what I did was I used scrap everything to get rid of a lot of stuff that was, garbage and debris. Some of it's not scrappable here.
Yep.
But then I used, these rugs are from a mod called Friffy's Rugs. And they actually have snap points on them too. So you can put these on here and, you know, like there used to be a bunch of holes in the floor here and that kind of thing.
Yep.
Thing. And you can actually kind of fake it and fix holes in the floor by putting a rug over top of it, right? Because no one will ever know, right?
Good.
And, you know, of course, this is the bar area, so I've got some nice seating, and I got a nice radio there, and one of Chef Perry's fridges. And then this is one of those comfy, you see how I dropped down there briefly?
Yeah, it's because there's like a little divot in the floor. It's because
there's a hole in the floor that's just covered by that rug, right?
Yep.
And that actually gives that effect where I drop down a little bit when I cross across that, which is kind of funny. But anyway, common sleeping area here with around 20 beds. So we'll go down to the next floor now, where we have another common sleeping area, and then this is the laundry area, of course, with the June tag washer and dryer.
Yep. They're going to be happier because they got those, though.
That's right. And then, of course, here's the old bathroom, and I renovated it, and I fixed the walls. So it actually has walls here and here, because the walls were destroyed.
Yep.
And I make, you know, like, I have the mod place everywhere, which allows me to clip floor pieces into the existing structures and things like that, right?
Yep.
So I was able to actually do a pretty good job of repairing the Croup Manor building, at least most of it. Some of the interior walls like this, I just kind of left them open. And then we'll head down the stairs to the main floor. And in this little area here is where my workshop is. Okay. And then when I first built this settlement, when I only had just 2 settlers here that I had actually sent from somewhere else, I just put a water pump in here. And now I've got my population management computer in here and all that kind of stuff. This was under an awning, and you can see the actual vanilla awning there too, right?
Yep.
But I was able to you know, clip floor pieces and wall pieces and stuff in there to fix that up. And of course down there is the entrance to the basement, which is basically not developable because it's outside of the build area. So put a couple of park benches in here. You know, I just left this doorway open and I stuck this workbench right here just to fill some of that space. And of course we've got our sink and our fridge and stove. This is sort of like the little kitchen area and a little bit of a dining room area. And of course the front veranda, and I also fitted in doors, right?
Nice.
See, from being able to snap, you know, like these actually fit into any type of doorway, and I think these 2 doors actually fit in the vanilla Croup Manor doorways, much to my surprise. And of course this door already existed, right? So you got working doors on the ground level of Croup Manor.
That's the sales pitch for when you sell this place, right? It's got working doors.
That's right. It might have holes in the walls and the roof and everywhere else,
but it's got nice rugs and working doors.
Yeah. So of course I also like these little overhanging balcony type things, which I put lots and lots of gun turrets on.
Yep.
And when this place eventually gets more people, I'll put a few guard post mats on those balconies as well to boost the defense. And, you know, like there's actually quite a bit of stuff in this settlement that's not scrappable, even with scrap everything. You know, like lots of bushes and things like that that you just can't scrap, especially up on top of this little thing here.
Yep.
And I don't know why. I guess they must have a different ID number than most of the other stuff that the guy, the Scrap Everywhere or Scrap Everything mod did.
Yep.
You know, even though they look the same, these bushes look the same as everything else. And then, of course, I put my water supply back here behind the house, along with a couple of these lovely street lights, and we're farming back here as well. And,
good place for a farm.
Yep. And I use the chain link fences here to build a perimeter so that all of those bad guys that spawn out there in the trees can't just rush up the slope and into my settlement. So it actually, this is one of the best defended settlements in the vanilla game. I can't scrap this brick pile either. I don't know why. But it's one of the best defended settlements in this game because you've got a high vantage point that you can have your turrets fire down from. and you can fence off this relatively small area, and nothing can just walk right in, right?
Yep.
But anyway, we'll get back to business here, which is basically we're going to start Xander's aid today.
Alrighty.
And we have to go to the Decayed reactor site, which I believe is in the glowing sea way out here, right? Way out past the capsize factory, way out past the crater of Adam.
Well, it should be no problem to get there with your superpowers, though.
Yep, it's actually, this is the cave where we met Brian Virgil, right?
Yep.
So it's out here. Yes, but it's going to take a while to get there because we're on the exact opposite end of the Commonwealth. And of course, it's funny, but you know what? If I wanted to, I could build an overland conveyor system from here over to Croup Manor or vice versa, right?
Yep.
Because you can literally see and you've got a clear line of sight. And it would be a lot easier than doing the Red Rocket Sanctuary one, probably, because you could send your conveyor line at a straight line out here into the water,
Yep.
right? Until you got to the point where you're pointing right at Croup Manor, and then just have a right angle turn here, and you could just put in piles, right?
Yeah,
You know,
it would be fairly easy.
Yeah, like steel H piles down into the ocean bed, right?
Yep.
To hold everything up, and yeah, then it would be relatively easy. The only problem is anything that fell off the conveyor system
Would be lost.
It would be lost because it would be kind of hard to find it down there.
See,
right?
that's why you just have to wall off the entire the entire conveyor system.
Yeah, you'd have to put up containment walls along the entire length of the conveyor system. Anyway, we kind of showed this settlement off a while back, so I'm not going to get into that too much, but I do kind of like this one. It's small and compact, but it also has good gardening facilities. Like, I've got 36 food producing right here now, and I've still got all this space right here that I could plant stuff into, right?
Yep.
So my auto close gate won't close. There.
Your auto close gate becomes an auto open gate.
It becomes a stay open gate. Anyway, this used to be a dangerous path to follow up and down, but I've got so many provisioners going up and down here now.
Everything's dead all the time.
Yeah, they seem to keep the path clear, right? Like, you don't very often come across a hostile encounter out in this area anymore, because I've got a number of very well-armed provisioners basically patrolling up and down here all the time.
Oh, there's another one.
Yep. Yeah,
wherever that guy is.
We just, yeah, he's over here somewhere. There he is. We just counted 3 just passing by here, right? And of course, they'll all team up and help each other out if there's trouble. And I'm guessing we should probably F5 here, since we haven't F5'd yet.
Yes, F5 is your friend.
Yep. Nothing has ever respawned in here either.
Is it a non-respawning area, maybe?
I don't remember if it used to be or not, but once we cleared it out... Oops. Oh, that's Sparky. I almost shot you. Wow. That random dog that is friendly but not a companion, and it shows up all over the map, right?
Yep.
So I haven't done much of anything with that settlement yet either. It's still got all just the original inhabitants. I didn't put up a recruitment beacon or anything, just because I figured with this playthrough I just plain wouldn't have time to run around all over the place and maintain settlements, right?
Yo, half the time you're already doing that anyways.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing a lot of that kind of thing off camera just because, you know, it still has to be done, right? And there's quite a few more settlements that I haven't developed yet, too. You know, like up here we've got the coastal cottage, which is over here somewhere. In fact, I don't think I've even come across it yet. And it's over here somewhere, I'm pretty sure. There it is, right there, coastal cottage. And there's also that lighthouse that's over here somewhere.
Yep.
Right? And, you know, like there's a number of settlements. There's Red Rock at Quincy, Warwick Homestead, there's Spectacle Island, Murkwater Construction Site, which is down here in the swamp somewhere. You know, like there's a lot of settlements that I haven't even started yet, right? Which is why I only run one settlement, like one mod that adds settlements to the game.
Yep.
Which is, of course, the Red Rocket Settlement mod. And that's because before I used to like having settlement mods, but it got to the point where I had literally so many of them that I couldn't look after them all, right? And they were all over the map, everywhere. And so when I rebuilt my game, probably a year and a half ago now, I left a lot of those settlement mods out. But I kept the Red Rocket one because for some reason, those Red Rockets are just placed perfectly to fill some of the gaps between, you know, some of the further spaced vanilla settlements, right?
Yep.
And they also usually have a nice solid building that you can use as a base to start building with. And they aren't ruined too badly. Like, I had a hard time with Croup Manor. One of the reasons I wanted to show that off is because I found that Croup Manor is actually a very difficult settlement to build in.
Yeah.
And before I got scrap everything in place anywhere, basically I didn't used to really bother with it very much because I couldn't, you know, do the things that I wanted to with it, right? To make it a half decent thing instead of having people living in this rundown, falling apart building full of trash, right?
Yeah.
Because I thought that that was not very immersive. I think Bethesda should have made it so that
you could at least clean it up.
Yeah, all the trash and the leaves and things like that that are inside all these ruined buildings and settlements, they should have made those things scrappable in the vanilla game.
Nothing we can't handle.
Because when people move into those buildings, even if they are bombed out ruins, well, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to get their brooms and shovels and they're going to get rid of all that crap so they're not tripping over it all the time, right?
Well, not only that, but imagine what might be hiding underneath, all the mold or whatever else.
Rad roaches.
Yeah, it could make people sick or get them attacked or something.
Well, anyway, I just think that it's a lot more immersive to be able to scrap that garbage and get rid of it, right?
Yep.
And then, you know, like they should have also made it so that you could clip, you know, without having to use a mod, clip wall and floor pieces through existing structures, much in the way that the Place Everywhere mod does, so that you could repair buildings and stuff like that, and kind of maybe not necessarily restore them to new condition, but at least made them half decent buildings to live in, right?
Yep.
Okay, where are the bad guys? Oh.
That way. Oh, there's a grenade.
Yeah, missed me.
Oh, Rust Devils.
Rust Devils.
Oh, on your left.
Where? No,
that's your Provisioner.
Looks like he got him. Provisioner armed with Sjogren inertia shotgun.
No wonder he does so well.
Yeah, but basically I started carrying this gun because the fact that it's endless, you don't have to stop and repair it or reload it after 3 shots like you do with the typical bolt-action shotgun.
Yep.
And so it's reasonably effective close-range weapon. And I don't have a problem with blowing stuff up with the punt gun. Like, that's a lot of fun, and I'm going to do that as much as possible.
But you need a close range weapon.
But you also need a weapon where you're not going to kill your provisioners if they happen to be tangled up with the, enemies like this in this case, right?
Have you managed to do that lately?
No, I haven't actually managed to kill a provisioner yet. But like, it's an ounce of prevention, right?
Yeah.
Actually, I should drop some of this shit off and maybe check my ammunition plant, because I set it to make shotgun shells the last time I was here. I'm kind of wondering if it made any. If it had the right components settled in or sorted in here to make some. Nope. No shotgun shells. I guess we must be missing something.
God damn. Well, you can always check what you're missing.
Yeah. So... I guess we'll just drop off the mods and junk that I picked up here. And the ammunition. And that ought to do it. I can hear the chiming. There's stuff on the belts being sorted, right?
Yep.
There's caps going out. See
Yep.
that?
Yep.
But they'll end up in this thing here, right? There's some beer. Lots of, actually, you know what? It would probably be more efficient to just do it this way. Bottle caps. Yeah, we'll take the bottle caps. And it hasn't sorted much junk because I've got this thing set up so that most of the junk doesn't make it this far. So, anyway, as you can see, the workshop is nearly empty, right? Because anything that gets produced in the workshop gets sorted out
Into those boxes.
into these various conveyor lines, right? But anyway, we'll continue on here because we have quite a ways to go. Another automatic gate that won't close. That's fine. We'll leave it open.
Oh, you could have interacted with it there.
I could have interacted with it, but you know what? If it's screwed up open, that's better than having it screwed up closed.
Better a door than a wall?
Yeah, I guess. And we'll just do another one of those while we're here, too. So, I think I've gotten to the point where I've got more money than I'll ever spend. I've got almost 65,000 caps. I don't know if anybody out there watching has ever played this game to the point where they had that many caps, but anyway.
Well, if you started building overland conveyors to all your settlements, you might burn through them.
Yeah, I don't know. That would be, some of those would be pretty long conveyor lines.
Yep.
And it was a very, very costly project just between the Red Rocket and Sanctuary, which is not that far.
Yeah, how many broken desk fans do you think it took?
Well, I don't know, a lot. Yeah. Broken desk fans is a primary source of gears and screws and steel, eh?
Yep.
Little frame rate slowdown there. That must happen when you cross the border from one cell into another or something, maybe.
Yeah, it like has to load everything in or something.
Yeah.
I think usually the game tries to load ahead, but you're indefinitely sprinting, so...
Yeah, I'm moving pretty fast, so...
Is that a Brahmin or a deer?
Behind me? Those are deer. Oh, that's a deer there, too.
Gets whacked by a deer. See, it's deers who are the raiders on the road now.
Actually, there are some aggressive forms. That will
like the irradiated ones?
That will attack you, the irradiated ones and stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah, nothing a punt gun wouldn't fix.
That's right. Well, there aren't any friendlies around that I might possibly kill accidentally, so that's why I switched to that now. And it's not nearly as long a trip when you can do this.
Yep.
Actually, you know what? From the Diamond City Winds mod, like the FSD, I missed out on one of the perks that you can get for, you know, like finishing the quest with either the Minutemen or the Brotherhood of Steel.
Oh.
Yeah, and that is that you can get these flares that you can fire off, and then a vertibird will come and land and pick you up and take you to where you want to go. And it's, you know, like kind of like fast travel, but not really.
Yep.
You know, like you can travel much more quickly than you know, hoofing it on foot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that all there was here? There isn't another. Yeah, there is another one around here somewhere.
Wherever it is.
Oh.
Oh, God. And then you got your 2 ridiculous shotguns instead of your 1 ridiculous shotgun.
Actually, you know what? If you were to find a vanilla double-barreled shotgun with the Endless Legendary on it...
that would be better than
that
this.
would be more powerful than this, because the vanilla double-barreled shotgun per shot does quite a lot of damage, right?
I think it's one of the highest damage shotguns, isn't it?
Well, per shot, yeah. I mean...
and so if you got an endless one, you just have, like,
oh, yeah, if you had
the
it...
best.
I actually saw a guy in a YouTube recording playing with one of those one time, and he was just literally mowing through everything, right?
Yep. But alas, they're not that common.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, just get the punt gun out. Boom!
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Take that. I don't know whether I should loot these guys of anything or not here right now, because I'm probably going somewhere where I'm not going to be able to unload stuff.
Well, maybe one of them has, like, some shotgun shells. I don't know.
Maybe what I'll do is I'll limit myself to the ammunition and the grenades. But
Things that you'll need.
Yeah, but I won't pick up the other stuff, right? Okay, junk. I've got more junk. I'll pick up the glue, though. I've got more junk than I'm ever going to need anyway. Time for a drink of water now.
I don't know if that one actually noticed you or if he just ran out and then lost track of you.
I don't know. I mean, they're not the brightest bulbs on stage, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Oops, I wasn't going to do that. What do you have, Mr. Legendary Feral Ghoul? Just garbage. I don't need that because I'm already wearing a suit that does that. I'll grab the flip lighter, though. I guess I could grab that and drop it off at the red rocket up here.
Yeah, you could.
There is a red rocket up here just a short distance away.
You don't got to worry about your looting until after that red rocket.
Yeah. There's raiders up here.
Well, I think, oh no, there's still some raiders in there somewhere.
Yeah, I think he was inside the building, actually. Where are you?
Well, you don't really need to see where he is.
Look at that. That car's on the roof now.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah. This is a lot of fun. Oh, look.
Rocket launcher.
Guy with a rocket launcher. For some reason, he couldn't figure out where I was.
God.
Yeah.
Maybe he was looking at the car on the roof. That's what had him distracted. Not every day you see a car on a roof.
Yeah, maybe, eh? Okay, well, that guy had a little bit of stuff. Boy, there's a big gun battle going on somewhere. Not too far away.
Ah, shotgun shells.
Suppressed advanced lever action shotgun. Okay. And there's Buddy here with his missile launcher.
You know you want those missiles.
No, I don't want... Well, yeah, okay, sure.
Yes!
I'll take the missile launcher, too.
Yes!
I can drop them off. Okay, look at that. There's a super mutant.
Not anymore.
This thing can kill, like, bullet sponges like that at a pretty good long range, eh?
Yep.
Wow. And that's with the sawed-off barrel.
I think it's mostly because of the explosive damage.
Yeah. There. See, there was a Nightkin guy there, eh?
Yep.
Okay. Anybody else? Nope. Okay. Not sure where that car went. Maybe it went...
To infinity and beyond.
Maybe it went over the building. I don't see it anywhere, though. Oh, now I gotta have something to eat.
Yeah, all that blowing shit up made you hungry.
Yep. Well, let's see here. We got some wild mute fruit. And what else do we have? Gumdrops. There we go. Oop. We'll just grab that while we're here. Oh yeah, there's some stuff in the building here too. Bubblegum. Safe to open.
Nice.
Well, lots of ammo anyways.
Yeah, I didn't even look to see what was in there really. Basically, I just took it.
Sadly, no shotgun ammo.
Yeah, I got a reflex sight. Just in case I needed a little extra accuracy, right?
Gotta get some real man sights on there.
Oh, look, 20 shotgun shells. It was definitely worth it to wade around in the water down here. So this little thing up here is part of that. Remember back at Sanctuary Hills, they had that weird looking little bit of glowing fungus next to the Lexington statue, or next to the statue by the bridge.
Yep.
And it had a little note saying that this is the location of the planter's outfit. Well, that's a dungeon that's, you know, basically part of that mod, right? But we're not going to go in there because it's also, you know, like silly high-powered stuff that you can get in there. Like basically, well, I mean, I've already got lots of silly high-powered stuff, but...
You just walked by a mine.
Yeah. Did I?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's why you go and you get that,
perk
for, what do you call that now? Well, yeah, sneak. I wanted to call it light step because that's what they called it in,
New Vegas?
New Vegas, right? But, yeah, basically it's the same thing as light step, right?
Is it the second rank or the third rank?
Third rank in here that you need to have. Which you can get by about level 12.
Yep.
If you spend the perks that way. So we're going to grab all this junk. Oh, look, they managed to kill the Deathclaw. That's why there was no Deathclaw. And of course I could loot this entire area if I wanted to, but I'm not going to bother. Because it looks like we're going to have to stop here for the night anyway.
Red rocket, bed.
That's right. We should have enough materials on us to make a bed. There we go. We made a bed. Boom. There's a bed. Now we'll break down some of the stuff that we picked up and get rid of all this junk. I think there's an armor workbench in here somewhere too.
If you can find it.
I'm pretty sure there is one around here. If there isn't, yeah, there it is right there. Okay, what are we not using? We're not using those, or those, or those, or those, or those, or those, or those. That.
It's just the shotgun shells that matter.
Okay, looks like I can do a little bit of cooking here too. Okay. There's a cook thing around here somewhere too, I think. Oh, there it is. It's floating in the air. Maybe we'll move it.
I like how when you grabbed it, it instantly fell back down to the ground.
Yeah, I don't know why, but sometimes you see stuff like that, hey? So we'll cook up some stuff here for our long trip into the radioactive wasteland.
You mean you will need more to sustain you than just iguana on a stick?
Well, how do you think I've managed to keep that iguana on a stick going for this long? Right? It's because I eat other stuff when I get the opportunity to.
God.
Anyway, I guess now it's dark. We'll have a sleep. I forgot to deactivate darker nights again.
Ah, well. Not a big deal.
Okay, and now we need to have a drink of water. So I think I'm gonna
throw a water fountain in.
Well, we'll scrap that industrial fan. yeah, we'll just throw a water fountain in. Instant hydration. Because we need to conserve our water for where we're going, because we don't know whether there's going to be a easily found supply of water or not. In fact, it's not a bad idea to check and see how much water I've got right now. I think I probably have enough smokes anyway. Okay, so we got 8 purified water, and we've got 9 ice-cold purified water, which makes 17. Let's have a look in the bench here and see if there's any bottles in here. The beer bottle. Looks like that's it. 1 bottle.
Well, I guess you'll just have to tough it out.
Yeah, I guess so. I think we'll manage anyway. Now, where do we gotta go? We gotta go this way. Oh, look, there's a death claw.
Not anymore. Oh, you got that truck real good, too.
Yep. We'll take the meat, we'll leave the hand and the hide behind.
But you know you want that oven mitt.
No.
I mean, what the hell's a Deathclaw doing with an oven mitt anyways?
Uh-oh. I think our truck's going to blow up here.
Yep.
And by the way, for people out there watching, if you happen to spend all 4 perks on Ghoulish, then even if you don't have all 4 ranks in radiation resistance, you can still wander around out in the glowing sea without suffering any ill effects. And this is something that I discovered from way back in my first playthrough when I played, because I did play this game through the very first time back in about 2016 or thereabouts with no mods.
Yep.
Just the DLC, whatever was available, right? Maybe it was later than that. It was after, I think, the all-in-one edition came out. You know what I mean? Like where you could get all the DLC in one purchase kind of thing.
Yep, yep.
I think we're there. Yeah, it looks like where we want to go is inside this abandoned shack. Installation K-21B key. An evacuation plan. Okay. What does the evacuation plan say?
Might be important to read.
Whoops. Wrong button. And I've been playing Skyrim lately, and with Skyrim you can read stuff by using the trigger buttons, right?
Ah.
Evacuation plan, yeah. Hello, government employee. With the threat of communist Chinese invasion increasing daily, you may find yourself thinking of what to do in case of total atomic annihilation. Fear not, as a federal government worker, you have the privilege of being locked away safe and sound in the very place you work every day. Let's follow these. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Right. That might be a vanilla thing, too, because if I remember correctly, I think a lot of this area existed in the vanilla game. Okay. So, we'll go... Okay, we gotta unlock it with the key. So I guess we needed the key anyway.
Oh, there you go.
How are we doing for time here? We got a few minutes left yet?
Yeah, we're about 3/4 of an hour.
Okay. We'll keep going for a bit then. And employee something or other personal log. Okay.
This is government employee number 011. Screw this government bullshit. This is Bezensky. The sirens, they came so fast. And the alarm. The only ones we could save were on duty. Stevens had left to get something out of his car. Stevens. He's gone. We had to close the door before he could even turn around. Protocol said we had to. I could hear him screaming. That was days ago. We're already running out of food. This place was not as well stocked as they claimed. Goddamn budget cuts. If anyone is listening to this, my name is Jeff Bezensky. Tell my wife, Wilma, that I love her. Goodbye.
Makes a funny noise whenever I go in and out of stealth, eh?
Yep.
Contact detected. Possibly. Scanning. Please come out.
Well, they're polite anyway.
As if being polite would get you to comply with getting shocked.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. I just leveled up. Well, what should I do for a level up?
Heavy weapons.
Heavy weapons?
Heavy weapons.
Oh, yeah. Or we could finish off Demolition Expert.
Sure.
Okay, let's do Demolition Expert. We'll do heavy weapons afterwards. There. So I'm going to be very selective about what I pick up here. You know, like I'll pick up things like duct tape or, well, no, not even desk fans. I'm not even going to pick up desk fans. I know I want to, but I'm not going to do it. But like I said, I have no idea how long it might take. I played through this mod once before, but it was quite a while ago, and I don't really remember very much of it anymore. All I remember is that some of the puzzles were absolutely fiendish.
I see.
Oh, so we'll grab the smokes, though. We gotta have more smokes. We looking all the rooms on this level yet? We'll grab that bottle too, just in case we come across an opportunity to fill bottles with water, right? And we'll grab his ammunition, but we won't bother with anything else. Oh, look, more water. Oh, that looks like part of a trap, maybe. Yeah, right there. See that?
Yep.
Those are in there already. That's where I came in. Oh, look, another veteran's helmet. That's part of the Absolutely Headwear mod. There's 2 or 3 of these hidden around the Commonwealth, actually. You can get one at the National Guard training yard as well. Okay, looks like we got ourselves an X01 power armor suit, partial, there. And a mini nuke. This looks like an important looking chest.
Yeah, it's the ammo chest, you know.
Yeah, it's the ammo chest.
See, it was well stocked, just not in the things that they needed.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Oh, look.
Bingo.
U.S. Covert Operations Manual. And then we could hack this terminal here. I'm going to switch guns before we do that. As if I remember correctly from the vanilla days, because I think I've been in here a few times, I was...
That's it.
Right. Maintenance operations. Okay, initiate system reboot. Okay, sure. Oh, deactivate robot. Access denied. Okay, well, we can't deactivate the robot sentries, so I guess we'll just have to deactivate them the old-fashioned way.
This is now a combat zone.
Deactivated.
Problem solved.
Okay. Now, oddly enough, it says that I need to go this way. Where does this way go?
Looks like down an elevator. Just outfitting yourself with more bandoliers of cigarettes?
Yep. And we're doing a quick save. Okay.
Oh, do you gotta turn on the elevator using the terminal?
I don't know. I think I always thought that I had to go that way, because that's something that I don't remember existing in this area in the vanilla game. Like there wasn't a maintenance off. Yeah, there is no. Oh, okay. Reactivate or emergency elevators. Okay, there we go.
Thought I saw something in there about elevators.
Yeah. The only thing is, I think that one goes back up to the surface, right? This one here. So I don't think I want to go there. Because we went to the Decayed reactor site. Okay, sure. I mean, we can always just come back in the cabin and back down that way if we need to. We'll find out where this goes. Yeah, I think it's going up. Which is not really where we wanted to go. This can be kind of a lengthy elevator ride too, so maybe we should pause while we're doing that.
Alright. Literally as soon as you hit the pause key.
Yep, as soon as I hit the pause key, but it did go outside, right? So I guess I didn't really want to come up here, except that...
Your quest marker wants to be up here.
Well, let's just have a look at the map here and see. Oh, okay. Go to Decayed reactor site. Okay, so I guess I have to go there.
Did we totally get sidetracked and go to the wrong place?
Well, yeah, but it actually... Oh, okay, well, anyway. Maybe I was just confused, I don't know.
Oh, well. Navigation woes.
Yeah.
At least you got to blow some shit up.
Yeah, I did. Or this could be one of those fiendish Niher puzzles, too, right? You know, like maybe I went in there and I did something and then that activated, because the quest marker looked like it was going right into that little cabin at first, right?
Yeah, actually, I don't know. I think you're right about that.
Uh-oh. Where?
Bye-bye! There's another one around here.
Uh-oh, yeah.
Another 3 or 4 or 6.
Where's that one at? Where are you, you little bastard? There.
Problem solved.
Eat lead and die.
Ha!
Well, it wasn't a total loss of waste of time anyway, because I did find quite a lot of water in that place.
Oh, I think you did actually update the quest marker too, whatever you did.
Yeah. Okay, well, anyway. I guess we gotta... At any rate, we need to drink some water. And then I guess we'll continue on here. Yeah, I wish I could find a double-barreled shotgun with the endless effect on it. I did find one once. Right? Like, it is possible. In another playthrough, I found one once.
It's just very rare.
It's just very rare. And I can see why, because it's totally overpowered.
See, there's Harvester overpowered, and then there's endless double-barrel shotgun overpowered.
Yeah. This place is still a long ways away. Oh, there it is. I think I see it in the distance there.
Yep.
I can't move very fast with this punt gun out, but I'm doing that anyway just because if something pops up and tries to eat me, I can blow it up. Well, maybe there's a way in here at the Decayed reactor site. Oh, I know what that other elevator going in there is. I think I remember now. We gotta find Jay. Okay. Jay, where are you? Oh, look, there's like a spaceship crashed into the cliff here.
Yep.
That's what that is. That's like one of those flying saucer things, like the one where you find the alien blaster.
Yep.
Over by Oberlin Station, right? Completely embedded in the nose of it is completely embedded in the cliff. Okay, here we go. Here's a bunker. Yeah, okay.
Reactor breach detected. Meltdown imminent.
Okay, Jay, comment.
Is this all that's left?
15 seconds.
Find an entrance. Okay.
So much for Jay.
Yeah, so much for Jay. Is there anything else interesting up here? Because now we're in that area where we need to be cautious and thorough because, you know, like these
Reactor breach detected.
these mods by Niher tend to have a lot of puzzles, and you have to have a very good attention to detail, or you could end up being stuck.
And there's a desk fan.
Yeah, I know. I'm not going to pick it up, though. I know I want to, but I'm not going to. Okay. Well, what time are we at now?
We're at an hour.
Okay. Well, I think it's probably about time to call it an episode then, and we'll pick this up in the next episode.
Do your dungeoneering next time?
Do the dungeoneering next time, and so until then,
I'm RecV5.
And I am Sandman 99.
Have a good one.